Hello, and welcome to the last day of our 7-day breathwork challenge. I am so happy that you've made it here and you've dedicated this time and space to you, to learn something new, to come back into your body, back into the practice. And I really hope that you've enjoyed it thus far. If you have any comments, any questions, any concerns, please let me know. And if you've really enjoyed this, I would so appreciate it if you could just drop me a little subscribe down below to stay tuned with new yoga flows and breathing practices that I'm going to release in the coming weeks. So today, our final day, we're just going to take it easy going, back a notch, at least in my opinion, to a very, very simple, easy to use, easily accessible breathwork pattern that is really good for people dealing with high stress, dealing with PTSD, dealing with really bad anxiety attacks. I have my own fair share of PTSD, and some of these breathwork patterns were the first that were provided to me through the amazing work of my therapist to really help me access my body, regain regulation, and pull myself out of really scary situations. So the first one, you might have heard of it, is box breathing or square breathing. So essentially, this breath is a little bit like the one we did yesterday, but so all you're gonna do is come to find your comfortable seat, get rooted into the earth with your props, with your chair, with however you've been attending. You can even lay on the ground. Do you today. I know it's been a long week. And once you've found your comfortable place and space, begin to tune into the breath. Feeling the natural rhythm rise and fall in the body. Allow everything to release out through the mouth. And then we're going to breathe in through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Continue with this breath. You can even imagine yourself creating a box with your breath. How each side is equal to the other side. Each inhale, each hold, equal to its parallel. Do 2 more breathing rotations. And then come back to your natural breathing pattern. You can open the eyes. This breathing pattern I've heard has been really good for sleeping too. If you have insomnia, I've used that breath to help me go to sleep. Sometimes it's a little too simple for my very, very chaotic mind. So, the next breath work that we're going to do is even more simple than that. And sometimes those holds can really just aggravate the nervous system when you're in fight or flight or just in an anxious meltdown. Been there, don't worry. um, but this other one that I'm going to introduce to you is the most simple, the most easy, and that we're just going to inhale for 4 and release for 6. Inhale for 4 and release for 6. And as you go through this breath and continue doing it in your own time as I talk, but we really want to focus on having that elongated exhale so that we can train that parasympathetic nervous system to really kick in and allow our body to regulate, come back to stasis. And that exhalation process is really the key to allowing us to tap back in. And you can either breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, or you can also breathe out through the mouth, releasing the heat that is built up in the body by being in this aggravated state and allowing yourself to hear the breath. Because sometimes just being able to hear and listen allows us to tune back in to our own system and know what is already naturally occurring as we try to stimulate that process. And you can make the inhale as long as you want, but preferably it's a count or 2 less than your exhale. Feel free to allow your exhale to go out as long as you would like without going to 110%. Because when we try to aggravate our system a little bit more by trying to get it to do something, like we're already trying to restabilize. And even if you're having a difficult time at work or just need to take a breath, usually you can hear yourself just like exhaling that extra amount. And it's kind of already a naturally occurring system, or a lot of people may pick it up by use of their therapist or things that you read online. But yeah, so we'll just take 5 more breaths, allowing the exhales to be as long as you'd like. And we can just open the eyes and rub the hands together. Allow the hands to go to the top of the head and down the body. And as you begin to restabilize to your surroundings, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for trusting me to guide you on this week of breathwork. And I hope that you have learned something to carry with you in all parts and stages of your life. Um, Once again, if you have any questions, I am here to answer them. And if I don't have the answer, I definitely have a few teachers who might. So I hope to see you around. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe below. And I hope you have a beautiful day. See you soon. Bye.